What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are here back on the channel of Dean's Collection, and today we are taking a look at a very special WWE figure. This is the Ultimate Edition Asuka, a figure that I have been waiting to get, and I finally have it. Now, Asuka is one of my favorite female wrestlers. Rhea Ripley, of course, is first, but she's number two. She is my number two. She is so cool. I'm so glad that she is back. It is a bummer that she did lose Queen of the Ring, but she put up a pretty amazing fight, and I absolutely loved, just that whole fight. I thought that fight was so good. Even though she lost, I thought it was still really good of how well she performed in it. And we have a figure. I am so excited. This is our second Ultimate Edition WWE figure with more to come, no doubt. And of course, this is our third WWE figure overall. I am very excited for this. I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are some Asuka lovers out there, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. So I'm very excited. We're going to get into this. Before we do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. If you don't, that's totally fine. It doesn't bother me either way. But taking a look at this box art, now looking at it right now, it looks really good. I really do like the white packet. I like the shape of it. The shape of this box is so unique to anything else I've seen, and that's just what makes it special. I love the white and the red. That looks good together. You got Asuka written at the top here. Of course, you got the nice window showing off the figure as well. I think that looks very nice. Ultimate Edition down there, some Mattel stuff going on. At the side of the box, you do have Asuka right there. Bottom has like Ultimate Edition there. The other side has a WWE logo and a beautiful image of Asuka herself right there. She looks so good with her name at the bottom too. Top of the box just has some other stuff and legal info at the bottom. And at the back of the box, you do have an image of the figure here with the Asuka banner right there. A image of Asuka performing, which looks really cool. And also some information about Asuka that you would like to know if you wanted to pause and read that. But opening up the box always feels special. With the Undertaker, it felt the same way, and Asuka is no different. There's some stuff about the figure here, just small parts and stuff like that. Of course, some quotes. No one is ready for Asuka, and at the top, the Empress of Tomorrow, which is so cool. The Undertaker, I think, had that too, but I don't believe I covered that. So just looking at those real quick, we have You Can't Hide from the Dead Man, and at the very top is Rest in Peace. Very iconic for the Dead Man, and I'm very happy that they added those. I think that's really cool. But taking out Asuka from her clam tray, you could see that the back of the box is just a standard red, nothing crazy going on back there. And getting this figure out just is so cool, and she feels very nice, and she also looks very nice. Everything about this figure right here looks beautiful. I think that they did a fantastic job with the sculpting and the detail work all over this figure, and I really do like the paint job for the most part too. I think they did a fantastic job. You can see, starting from like the boots, working your way up, there are so much colors and there's so much details going on there that it looks so good. I love the gold or the red and the blue. Those are the main colors that you kind of see throughout this figure. I love everything that you see here. It looks really cool. I love the little paint details there. Of course, all this detailing, the stitching work that you got going on there does look very nice. I really do like all of that. She's got gold all around. She's got a nice gold belt, got some like kind of undies going on there, which is, I like the pattern going on there. She's got this nice arm brace too, which looks really cool. I really do like the gold and the black combo going on there. The back of the figure, just some more details, some wrinklage of the clothing and stuff. She does have this kind of like cloth piece that's like plastic, but it looks cool. I love the black and gold details, and the belt has that same color scheme. Really do like the details on that. And the hands are really cool. I really do like how the hands look, which we'll take a little bit of a closer look during that segment. The top that she does wear looks amazing. I think it looks so good. A little bit of splotchiness on some parts, but it still looks really really nice. She's got this nice kind of strap going on here with some gold for like the rings there. Nice little choker piece going on there, which I really do like. And some more detailing of the silver rings going all throughout the back as well. And the face, which usually I save for its own segment, but man, I love the sculpting of this face, and I really do like the paintwork of this face too. I think this is such an iconic look. I mean, it looks like Asuka. I think they did a fantastic job. The paintwork, I think, is really, really good. We'll be comparing it to the box, but yeah, I think for right now, it looks so good. I really do like everything that's seen there. I love the inside of the mouth. I really do like the detailings all the way around. The ear looks nice. I really do like the earring as well. It's a nice little addition. I think everything is nice, and the hair is sculpted beautifully too. My copy does have this tiny little blue mark that it's kind of bugging me, but I could probably easily paint over that if I wanted to. But just a little bit of a paint mishap there. But I love the transition from this blue to like magenta, almost pink. I love that. And the sculpting all the way around looks beautiful. I think they did a fantastic job with her hair. I really do like it. And this head sculpt is definitely a great head sculpt to have. It looks like Asuka, and it definitely has that feel of Asuka. And I want to compare the paintwork to the box art. So if we take a look at that side box art that we were taking a look at, there's some differences. I mean, of course, it's an action figure. You can't really get everything correct, but there's some differences here. The little dot on the nose is definitely not there on this image. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. The paint looks great. I do like the paint. I think they did a great job, but I feel like darker blues could have been better, and the lips are painted, not so blue. But you also can see that with the straps on the arms here, with the red and blue gems, those are not on the actual straps on the figure, and those little ring parts to hold the laces are silver when they're supposed to be gold. So I might have to change that up, and there's no little jewels on there for the brace, and the top does look very nice in person. Not as good on the figure, but of course it's a figure. You can't really get all that detail on that, but it still looks really cool, and I'm very pleased with what it looks like, but just some color mishaps and nothing crazy. On that image that you just saw, the dot was on the nose, so I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to be there or not. The boots that she is wearing, like those shoes, are supposed to be kind of a black, red, and white. On the actual figure, it's just red. And these are just simple little details that really don't make anything up. I just thought they'd be interesting to show. But a little bit of a size comparison going on here. She stands to 6 inches, pretty much almost 6 inches exactly. Really do like that. She looks great next to the Undertaker. I think the Undertaker looks amazing, and of course Randy Orton as well. They all three of them look so good together, and I'm very happy with them. But going on to posability. Posability is very simple. Nothing crazy going on there. She has a swivel at the head, but barely, like absolutely no up and down. She can do a full rotation with the head, but there is no up and down. That is so sad. I'm very upset about that, but her arm can go out that far. She got a full rotation going on there. She's got a butterfly joint happening right there, a swivel at the bicep, a nice double bend at the elbow, which on the other arm too, even though she has that brace, she still is able to do a full double bend at the elbow, which I really do like. I think that's awesome that it doesn't limit the posability, and it just looks good. She's got a swivel at the wrist going on there, and a hinge joint as well, so that's always nice to see. She's got a rotation, kind of a ball joint going on at the waist, or at the kind of chest area, which can crunch a little bit. Her little strap there can kind of move everywhere. It's kind of loose fitting, and she's got a nice little rotation at this little cloth piece if you want to move that to the side. A little waist swivel going on there, which I do like. She does have a pretty good spread, which I do appreciate, and she has shifting joints there. She's got a swivel at the kind of thigh area, a nice bend at the knee going on there, and even though the Oh, that was the front and back. I got confused there for a minute. Back and forth that far. She does have that little knee brace there, but of course that does not hinder the posability, so that's nice. And you got a swivel at the ankle and up and down at the ankle. No pivot, which is kind of sad. It's kind of like a little bit of a going on there, but nothing crazy, and a toe bend. So posability is not bad, but the head could have just. I'm so upset about the head. But we did take a look at this head sculpt, which looks very nice. I really do like it. But she also does have another one, which looks the exact same. The only difference is the kind of spit that she's got going on at the mouth, because she has that kind of weird gimmick where she spits like this weird toxic stuff. I don't know. It's really cool. I really love it when she does it, but I don't know what it is exactly, but it looks like some kind of toxic spit that she just spits at her opponents from time to time. And I really do like how they represented that here. I probably could do a little bit of a better job at the paint, but yeah, whatever. She also does come with this, I'm assuming it's called a kabuki mask, which looks very nice. All it does is plug onto the figure like so, mostly just using friction, and it looks stunning. The detail work on this thing looks really good. I love how strong the connection is to the head. I love the kind of black details, line work going on there. The mouth looks very cool with some of the gold teeth. Love the eyes being nice and gold, and the horns. I love the blue and the black and white. Love all of that. And of course the hair. I really do like how the hair is sculpted, and I like how it's a nice pink and a blue. Looks really cool, and it matches her actual hair. I think that's really, really neat. She also does come with 2 pairs of hands. She's got these kind of grabby hands here, which look very nice. The gloves are detailed, and they have some stitch work going on. The fingers are also painted as well. Not really the best paintwork, but it's still really cool. I really do like the paintwork that they got going on there. And you can kind of see some of the details at the back of the hand. It's a little bit more noticeable with these hands, which these are her splayed out hands. I really do like how these ones are. I like displaying her with these hands. I think they just give her so much more personality when she's being posed. So really, really cool. I really do like that. And she does come with one more accessory, which that is her kind of coat, which looks very cool. I don't know if there's like an actual term for it. If there is, I don't know it. So I'm just going to call it like a nice little floofy coat. But it looks very nice. She's got these little fluffy parts at the kind of neck part that goes all the way around. Very nice printing going on with it. I really do love the details, and all of that color work looks so good. And she also does have these little parts here which kind of hang off. She does have the sleeve areas, which are painted in pink, and the little fuzz kind of goes in between those. And to put the figure in, it's very easy. I usually like to take the head and the hands off first before I do anything. Don't know why. That's kind of how I do it. You can definitely do it with the hands and the head on. I don't know. I just choose not to. I just kind of like building it together, I guess. I don't know. But she does look very nice, and I accidentally kind of plugged her head in with that little fluff part. So if that bothers you, don't worry. That's bothering me. So it does look really cool. Plugging in her hands are super easy, even though it looks like I'm struggling so much with it. But I'm leaving it in here for the ha-has. There you go. You can laugh at me for that. But it looks really good. It's easy to put on, and the fabric feels very nice too. It doesn't feel like, really bad, baggy fabric. It feels like a nice little cloth, and putting on that mask just completes this look entirely. And doing a little bit of poses with this figure, man, she looks so, so good. I love the way she looks, especially with the mask and the coat. I think that this is a beautiful just looking piece, and really would stand out. It would stand out big time in your wrestling collection if you had this piece, and I think that's a good thing. It looks so good. She looks pretty creepy, and I absolutely love that. Usually I like to have her pose with her mask off, like her holding the mask and her just kind of like presenting herself. It just looks so good. I absolutely love the amount of things that you can do with this figure, and she just looks so good. She looks so good overall. I love the paintwork, and I love the accessory that we get. and she's very nice in posability, so you can add her into some very nice poses. And I think this one is definitely my favorite. I love how I got this pose. This would definitely be a nice pose to have if you had like the big ring, which I would love to have someday, but till then, nah. But she does look good like that. She also does have a very nice balancing. She can balance very nicely, and I really do like getting her into some of these kind of wackier poses. She just looks so good. She looks so good overall. She looks like she's ready to have like so much fun in the ring, and she's got that personality for it. And I really do like how this figure looks. And I took a lot of still shots, so very, very cool. I overall love the way this figure looks, and I think I had the most fun filming this portion of just showing off the figure. I think it just looks so good. She looks so fun. I'm very happy that I got this figure. I got this figure at Walmart, and I was so happy when I did. I got it as soon as Asuka came back, and I'm very happy with it. But so far, that is pretty much the entire figure. I am very happy with this figure. I don't know if it's going to be for everybody, but I'm very happy with it. There are some little things here and there. Paint work, I wish was a little bit more accurate, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's just little paint mishaps, I guess, which usually I kind of gripe about, but I don't know. I'm having way too much fun with this figure. And the up and down at the head, I think, is my only real gripe with this figure. I would have loved it if her head can go up and down pretty far. And maybe one day I'll fix it. But until then, I'm so sad that doesn't have that. But she has so much good posability that I'm very happy with it. So far, I think that this figure definitely gets a 5 out of 5. I love this figure. She is so much fun, and she is definitely my favorite figure in my collection so far. But what do you guys think of this figure? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to know your thoughts and opinion about it. I love to know your thoughts about Asuka herself. If you think that she should have won Queen of the Ring, or if you thought that Jade earned it fair and square. I think they're really good. I think all of them are pretty good, and I'm very happy with everything that went down for Night of Champions. But that is basically it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Definitely more WWE reviews coming soon, because I still have a good amount to review. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.